Alright, hey guys, the topic of interest today is neediness, right? So, most times when we think about neediness, we think that it's in the big things. So, we think about the person who you've just met and they start planning the future with you, saying, oh, I want to have your kids, have your babies, kind of thing. You think about that person who randomly starts buying expensive gifts the minute that they just met somebody. But neediness is more than just the small things, as well, the big things, big things. It's also in the small things as well. So, in the sense of you may be sending a text to somebody and they don't reply, and then you wait all day, waiting on hours, busy checking your phone, thinking, why haven't they messaged me back? And you have no peace about it, and you keep, ruminating in your mind, thinking, what could they be doing? They're seeing somebody else, kind of thing. You can't get on with your day unless they get back to you. That also is neediness, right? So neediness is when you're obsessive over a person to the point that it starts affecting your happiness. Oh, that's a good definition. I'll say that again. Neediness is when you become obsessive over a person to the point that it starts affecting your happiness, and you're not even together. I've highlighted a few ways to battle neediness and how to overcome it. Right, so the first step that I've highlighted to combat neediness is to build a life that you enjoy. So when I say build a life that you enjoy, I mean do things that you enjoy to do and fill your time up with those kind of things. So if you have a passion for music, then play your instrument. If you enjoy hanging out with your friends, then do that. If you enjoy watching movies, go watch movies. You know what I mean? Just do things that you enjoy. Because when you live a life that you enjoy, it will radiate in your face because people will tell that you're happy. Like, oh, he's so happy. And that'll attract even more people to you because we're attracted to happy people. And it'll stop you from being needy because you have a life of your own. Because I found from my experience that when I wasn't really doing anything that I enjoyed, when I was just chilling or just being there, I'd find that when somebody who I was attracted to came over and they showed me some attention or so showed me some form of affection, I'd be like, oh, latch onto them, oh, she likes me. And then I'd make them my world basically. So I'd always be available at their beck and call. I'd always be, I'd always be like, yeah, come on, well, let's do something. I always be hitting them up trying to do something. So when I find that, I find like I'm being needy, I'll be like, oh, well, I'll just go back to the things that I enjoy because I have loads of other things to do. But if you don't have a world of your own, right, and you finding yourself being needy and making that person your world, what else are you gonna do? Because you're not doing anything. You know what I mean? So it's important that you build a world of your own, a world that you enjoy, and that would be so attractive, and it'll stop you from compromising your time, and it'll stop you from being available all the time because you'll be doing things. You're doing something, and we're all attracted to doers. So build a life that you enjoy. And number two, another step to overcome neediness is to build an abundance mentality. So when I say build an abundance mentality, what do I mean? I'm talking about building the mentality that there are plenty of other people in the world and what you want is out there and it wants you back too. Because when you think about it, there are like 7 billion people out there in the world. So the chances of you finding somebody who likes you and who is to your taste, yeah, is very high. You know what I mean? You'll find somebody that you like and who likes you back. But the thing is to build loads of different relationships with people as well. So I'd say until you guys get to a point where it's both clear to both parties that you guys are dating and you guys are talking to each other, I'd say build as many relationships with people as you want. Yeah, talk to as many people as you want because that will stop you from putting all your eggs in one basket. It will stop you from latching onto one person. Because when you put all your eggs into one basket, that basket becomes super precious. And now you're gonna latch into the basket. You're gonna be like pop. You're gonna pounce on the basket and try do everything you can to try make the relationship work or try make that person attracted to you. And by you doing that, you're gonna start turning that person off, and that person's gonna start saying no to you more often. Every time you try to ask them out, they're gonna start saying no, and that's gonna destroy the attraction that may have even been there. Because most times you'll find that people actually genuinely like you, but then you act in a needy way and it drives them away. So those are the two steps that I feel will combat neediness. So number one, build a life that you enjoy, and number two is build an abundance mindset. You know what I mean? So realize that plenty of other people out there, and build loads of relationships with loads of different people and talk to loads of different people. So that even if that person starts acting out or you feel like they're acting out or they start drawing away, it's like, oh, it's cool. I got options. It doesn't matter. You know what I mean? You won't get so upset or so affected if it doesn't work out. Okay, so those are my two tips. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed, subscribe, comment, hit me up. Okay, I'm done. Peace, guys. Video. Oh, wait, hang on. My phone going off. Get in zone. There we go. All right.